Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Goddess Elizabeth, and it is good to be back here again today. And today is going to be something I'm going to start off, which is Storytime Thursdays. So on Thursdays I'm going to tell story times, and on Tuesdays I'm going to still tell story time. So it's my story time events from growing up and events of my life on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I'll probably do reactions on Fridays, but I'm trying to still get it worked out here. This is still fresh. Still trying to make it happen. So I'm still not going to have a niche, but I am trying to find a schedule to run like a regimen. So I took my glasses off because I want y'all to see my eyes as I give you every bit that I can remember. I wish that sometimes I could have like someone to do what you call those, hypnosis, and make you go back and re-pull everything in. I would really love to see that, because it's a part what I'm going to tell you about that it's blocked out of my memory, and I would love to be able to go back and capture it to see what took place in that part. But let's talk. More talk. Let's get to it. So my first memory when I was 2 years old. Right now I'm not 2 anymore. Almost 50. But let me get into it. Okay, so it is 1979, July 3rd, 1979, and we stayed in South Florida, Miami. We had a big size backyard, nice decent house, growing up, and we had a fence, in the yard. My mom and dad was from the South as well, so my dad was from Alabama, my mom was from Georgia, so they brought that southern, environment with them. So we had a chicken coop, dog pen, we had a garden, we had sugar cane. We had a pretty big backyard, and I remember I was in the front yard because that day it was on a Saturday, and if anybody know a lot about Florida, back in 1979, used to have a lot of air balloons with Saturday mornings. They used to just take off from somewhere. I don't know where they used to land on. Get a board of them at, but they'll find somewhere to get on. And I look up as a little girl. I'm looking up in the sky, and I'm running against the fence, and I'm looking up in the blue sky in the early mornings, and I'm seeing these air balloons, and I'm waving because I'm just full of light and energy at that time. I'm just happy. I'm full of life. I'm 2 years old. And it still to this day amazes me that I can remember all of this in so much detail. But it's, again, that part that I wish I can bring out. So let me go. Okay. So I'm running against the fence, and I'm, have my hands going across the fence as I'm running, like a little girl. It has a little patent leather, little boots on with the, flat white bottoms to help you from being pigeon-toed and make your feet stay straight. So I had those shoes on. I had on a blue little dress with like the little sunflowers, the little white bib part, and the little blue that goes down. I had my hair in 2 ponytails, and it was the yarn ponytails. Y'all remember you said the yarn, You used to have the yarn, you used to cut the yarn and tie it and wrap it around your hair. That. So I had 2 little ponytails, a little, little braids, and these little yarn bow ties in them. And I'm running around the yard, stopping, looking up at the sun, the air balloons, and waving, running around the yard. And I come around the backside, and now this is where I'm in the back of the yard, the chicken coop, dog pen, and garden. And there's a table and also a clothesline outside where we used to dry our clothesline. If you see me looking off, it's because I'm trying to, still be here and just, okay. Anyways, so it's a clothesline, and it was the table with the tablecloth over it with all like the little party, happy birthday, little red, blue, and yellow balloons, the happy birthday on it. Then we had the plates with the set happy birthday with the red, blue, and yellow balloons. And my mom is setting up the table. I see her putting the punch things up. I see her, putting like chips and things up. And I run under the table. When I run under the table, I go under the tablecloth, hits me, I'm underneath, and I come back out the tablecloth this way, and I'm looking at this part, and at this point, I'm in the back of the yard facing the back door of our house. And when I come under the table, I look directly in my back door, and the back door is wide open, and there's this white shadow, this white figure standing there in my doorway, and it's eating a piece of bologna. I never understood that, but I guess that's where you have to give offerings. You know, they do ask for their offerings. So me at this point, you know, I'm looking, I'm wondering what the hell it is. So I'm running full speed to it. Apparently my mom and dad couldn't see it, because if they would have, they'd be like, where you going? Leave it alone, don't go over there. But they couldn't see it. So I run up to it, and next thing I know, I'm in the house. At this point, this is where I said I wish I can go into like some sort of, have a hypnotherapist come and try to help me bring back everything that was taken away, because the only thing I remember next after going into the house and seeing, you know, that figure, the next thing I remember is my mom opening the cabinet doors that stood, you know, on the walls. She opened the doors and grabbed me out. And like, what are you doing up here? How did you get up here? And I'm young. I'm 2 years old. I says, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Because I don't remember how the fuck I got up there. I just know I seen this white ghostly shadow eating a piece of bologna, and I run full speed, little girl, to the inside the house, to the door, and next thing I know, I'm coming out of this cabinet. Now, my house has a lot of memories, a lot of paranormal events. Growing up, honestly, paranormal events have followed me throughout the majority of my life, and I guess that's because, you know, of who I am and whatnot. But I also want to think that it plays a big part in, you know, the way that my dad was and the way that my mom was. My dad, he used to do a lot of black magic, and my mom, she was, you know, a devout Christian. And, you know, I have a lot of stories to tell. Like, again, this is just my first memory from 2 years old, and I don't know what happened to me when they put me in that cabinet, or what happened, how I got in that cabinet. I would love to find out. If you know a hypnotist, or, you know, somebody who's good with doing hypnosis and bringing things back up, y'all could tag them so I can go, you know, search them and see how much they cost, because I would love to get it done. But that's just something I want to come on and share, and it's just the way that I'm also able to leave some of my legacy. And, you know, as I get older, I don't know, because a lot of my families, they did have dementia, Alzheimer's, and this is just a way for me to leave my memories and my legacies and my stories behind. So as I share them with you, I don't know how many of you will watch or how many you're going to follow behind this, but I am going to continue to leave my stories here, just so as I get older, you know, and life goes on, things do happen, I'll be able to come back and watch these videos. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like and you share. I also hope you subscribe and comment below, and be ready for the next one, because Tuesday will be here in a little bit, and then after Tuesday it's going to be another Thursday. So yeah, I don't know which story I'm going to tell next. I don't know if this is going to be the sleep paralysis story, or I don't know. It's so many, y'all, but I'm trying to come from the youngest and build my way up. So that's why I wanted to start today when I was 2 years old. But I hope you like it, and I'll see y'all guys next time, okay? Thank you for coming. Unedited story time. This is why I'm doing them as well, so I don't have to edit anything. You're going to get it just like how I am. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all next time. Bye.